Now, one of the hardest things to do when you want something to manifest is to surrender. Now, surrender requires us to be vulnerable. And being vulnerable doesn't just come naturally to a lot of us. And I know that it didn't come naturally to me at first either. So in this video, I share how to surrender and 3 very important things to help you understand how much the power of surrender and keeping the faith towards your goal really holds. So stay tuned. Now, if you're here, welcome. My name is Natalie Ledwell. I'm a mindset coach and a law of attraction expert. And I'm here to help you manifest your wildest dreams with science-based techniques, tools, and resources. I post new videos every Thursday, so make sure that you hit subscribe and hit the bell notification button so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. And before we start, and if you like these types of videos, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button below. It's super important, as this way I know that these are the types of videos that you enjoy the most. Now, life sometimes feels like you're dodging problems left and right. For me, it started after my divorce, a time where I had to figure out who I wanted to be next. Now, on top of that, I was also aiming to buy a home. Now, I wasn't just looking to purchase a nice new bag or revamp my wardrobe. I was about to embark on one of the biggest decisions of my life. I was just about to make one of the biggest purchases of my life, all by myself. But because I was able to tap into the right mindset and shift into an abundant way of thinking, I felt like I was ready. So you may be wondering, with so much happening in life, how did you trust that everything was going to work out? Well, I probably wondered the same thing at that moment as well, but it was simply keeping the faith that it was going to happen. I had to surrender. Now, I'd gotten to the point where I knew how to adjust to the right mindset to welcome in abundance. I knew how to keep up with my visualization exercises. I knew how to tap into my happy place and dial up those high frequency emotions. I knew how to take action and reach out to the right people who could help me make the best decisions. So now that I was dialed into the right frequency and in vibrational alignment with my dreams and my aspirations, it was time to take a deep breath and just let it all go. You see, you must learn to surrender to keep the faith that you are doing everything that you need to be doing in this moment and that the universe is always looking out for you. Which is why surrendering is actually the hardest step of all. Surrender requires us to be vulnerable. And being vulnerable doesn't just come naturally to a lot of us. And I know it didn't come naturally to me at first either. So I want you to remember 3 very important things to help you understand how much the power of surrender and keeping the faith towards your goal really holds. So number 1, everything is happening in its own divine timing. Now that means when your goal is ready to be revealed, it was meant to happen at that exact moment for you. Number 2 is that you must surrender to how your goal shows up. And what I mean by this is very rarely will your goal show up in exactly the way that you think it will. Spending too much time focusing or worrying about how you think it's going to happen actually blocks the flow between you and what you're emitting to the universe. So you must surrender to receiving your goal in any shape or form, in any way that it shows up. And then number 3, remember that everything that is happening for your highest good. So no matter what the roadblocks are, what the hiccups or the missteps that we encounter along the way, everything that shows up for us in our lives is actually happening for our highest good. So this is how we're able to learn and to grow and to expand ourselves to become exactly who we need to be to fully embody the future life that we're creating. You see, keeping the faith or believing that your current goal will reveal itself the way that you want is the final piece to the manifesting puzzle. And it's also the most crucial. So when you begin to change your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions, and allow yourself to surrender, this is when you become the energetic magnet to the future that you're designing for yourself at this very moment. So to help you to learn how to lean into surrender, I want to provide you with a few different exercises that you can practice over the weekend. The first one is gratitude. So this is something you should always do, and you should always remember to practice it. But if you find yourself feeling a little bit stuck or lost, tapping into your gratitude is an excellent way to shift into a higher frequency. You can practice mindfulness. Just taking a moment to be fully present and mindful of your feelings can help to ease any built-up pressure as you're allowing yourself the space to be open and embrace the uncertainty in the most tranquil way. And then there's meditation. Meditation is something I practice every day. And those times when I'm just not feeling myself or I need a reset, I'll carve out a few minutes to meditate to help me bring me back to my center. Now, one of my favorite guided meditations is this visualization exercise that my team and I created. And we created it specifically to guide you into a relaxing state, and it primes your subconscious mind for more money and abundance. The meditation is completely free, so I'm going to leave the link in the comments below if you want to try it out tonight. Now again, to this day, these are all the techniques that I practice regularly and have had a tremendous influence on my ability to surrender to the process. And I hope it does the same for you. Because I know firsthand how much not only going after your goals, but actually achieving them can really change your life and keep you on the upward trajectory to keep going after more. All right, so that's all for now. I hope you've enjoyed this video. My name is Natalie Ledwell, and thank you for watching.